It's your favorite time and mine. It's time for Len Rome's Nugget of Knowledge. We're going to the Oval Office today.
Yes, we are.
All right.
Okay. Of the 45 men who have been president, some spoke more than the English language. Some were multilingual, some were simply bilingual, speaking two of them fluently. Here's a partial list. John Quincy Adams, English, French, Dutch, German, Latin, Spanish, Greek, Italian, Russian.
They didn't have cell phones back then.
Right.
He had a lot of time.
Russian? Po-ruski? Da. He was so skilled that at age 14, he translated French for our diplomats. Teddy Roosevelt, English, German, Latin, French, Italian, Dutch, Greek. He was known to sing his children Dutch lullabies. Woodrow Wilson, English and German. Wilson once said he wore out a German dictionary writing a paper. Herbert Hoover, English, Latin, Mandarin. The only president known to have spoken that Chinese language. His wife spoke it too. They lived in China together for several years. And when they didn't want people to overhear them, they spoke Chinese to each other in the White House.
Yeah, that's a good way to talk in code.
FDR, English, French, German, Latin. He learned French and German when he was traveling through Europe as a young man. Jimmy Carter, English, Spanish. He and his wife Rosalind would take turns reading the Bible in Spanish to each other as practice. Bill Clinton, English, German. While a French at Georgetown University, Bill Clinton chose German as his required language course, and he occasionally used it in speeches through his presidency. George W. Bush, English, Spanish. George W. may have not been completely fluent, but he could read and write conversationally in Spanish. Barack Obama, English, Indonesian. During his early childhood years living with his mother and stepfather in Indonesia, Barack learned to speak Indonesian. There you go. That's just a partial list, too. So.
And there's a female sportscaster. She does like a highlight show for soccer on one of the networks. And because she has to interview all these different people from different, she like can speak English, French, German. But the thing is, I'm curious is, you know, I mean, you do an interview about soccer. There's only about 100 words you would need to know in any interview.
Right,
you know, we won, we lost, we could do better, we're going to improve. But definitely something good to have is...
Travel overseas, go to a hotel lobby in any European city, and you'll see the man or woman behind the desk wearing different flags
that
on their
tells you
lapel.
what they speak.
I speak this language.
Oh, that's smart.